You guys know that city in Meet the Robinsons where it's all futuristic and everything? Am I the only one that thinks of Epcot when you think of that? WDW News Today came out with a huge rumor article today, and I am going to kind of go through it all. So D23 is scheduled to happen next month in Anaheim, and D23 is where we're going to find out when Toy Story Land is opening, when Star Wars Land is opening, what the heck's going on for Magic Kingdom and Epcot for the 40th and the 50th anniversaries. Disney loves movies, and Disney loves putting movies into rides, as we can see with the Three Caballeros and Frozen. First thing on the list is the Leave a Legacy. So those are those giant rock things with pictures you guys see when you go into the entrance of Epcot. Whenever Kodak discontinued and Disney lost Kodak as a sponsor, and we switched to Nikon, Kodak were the ones that would engrave the metal, and I think Nikon refused to do it. I think that's what the rumor was, or the story or something. On the verge of that. So apparently that's gonna get tossed, and a new futuristic entrance is gonna welcome you into Epcot. I mean, if you think about it, it is a little difficult because you have to, there's the fountain in the middle, and then you have the Leave a Legacy on the side, and you kind of have to go around like, oh, just a straight shot. So Siemens is the sponsor for Epcot's Spaceship Earth and Illuminations. Most likely going to renew their contract when it's up. So is that going to entail a Spaceship Earth update? Granted, Spaceship Earth is lovely, but Spaceship Earth needs a new ending. Like, half the time the photo thing doesn't work, and they just, it needs something. It needs something. Also Illuminations. Like, Illuminations used to be my favorite fireworks show, but now that we have Happily Ever After and Star Wars, like, Illuminations is nothing. And when we went to Epcot with Alex, I said I'm going to see Illuminations now because I'm not sure when the next time I'm going to see it, if I do at all. Because who knows with Disney and their stuff nowadays, because if you don't do it now, it might not be there in the future, because that's what seems to be the motto here for Disney. Innovations Plaza area overhaul. New multi-level table service restaurant, which the electric umbrella during lunch is like an hour wait. Yeah, a double story of that would be lovely. Also, side note, Cosmic Rays needs a second level for seating because that's just the most popular quick service restaurant in Magic Kingdom, and Cosmic Rays definitely needs 3 levels. Anywho, Mouse Gear's gonna get a remodel. Maybe more so like futuristic instead of gears and stuff. Maybe it'll get like a sleek, like Tron theme kind of going. You know what I mean? I saw Cars 3 today, and all I could think of was like, wow, this movie's trying to be Tron. But I haven't seen Tron.
No one saw Tron!
I didn't see Tron. Did you see Tron?
Okay, the first Tron came out, and then 30 years later, they're like, let's make another Tron.
I wouldn't know, but kind of, you know, the sleek model reminds me of Tron. Okay. Anywho, and it says the demolition of the existing Innovations East and West buildings. Why don't you just put something in there, like character meet and greets, or some other new ride? Why do we have to demolish it? So this Guardians of the Galaxy Tron thing, I explained this, I think, in a different video, but I'm going to explain it again. The rumor was early, in August, when I was down for the college program, we heard that they were going to tear down Wonders of Life, put the Tron coaster there, and then gut Ellen and put Guardians of the Galaxy in Ellen. That's been going on a while, and now with this new Magic Kingdom, Tomorrowland thing.
Goodbye, Tomorrowland. It's gone. It's going away.
Is the Tron coaster going there? I don't know. I don't know. Mission Space is from the 90s, especially with the Gary Sinise video. It's so outdated. That just needs, like, the ride is good, it just needs new CGI or a new video with Gary Sinise, and just redo it, please. It's so 90s, it looks awful. Mission Space is coming out of refurbishment in a couple weeks. It just went down for refurbishment, so I guess if something's different, then that's gonna be our sign that that's gonna get an update, I guess. Also, the Imagination Pavilion with Figment. Now, guest relations back about a month ago, I believe, were doing surveys to guests about Figment. Do you know who this character is? Do you care about this character? Blah blah blah, kind of that thing. Well, the rumor is, again, this video is all rumors, so none of this is set in stone. All rumors. Inside Out's gonna replace Figment. Okay, I could see it. But how about, I mean, it says here that Figment would be with them. So Disney can come up with anything, but keep Figment. There's actually an Easter egg of Figment in Inside Out, and I didn't know that. I don't know if you guys know that. Let's just say that everything in Epcot is outdated besides Soarin' and Test Track and Frozen. Everything else is outdated. So the land needs a little bit of updating. It says upgrades for Living with the Land, boat ride, and a new film to replace the Circle of Life. My god, Circle of Life. The Timon and Pumbaa part, okay. The random Savannah parts that just, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So please get something new. There's a very nice stage. There's a very nice stage inside that theater. I don't know if you guys ever been in there. It's a stage and then a curtain with a screen, and then it can seat probably 200-300 people at once. We put a stage show there or something. Like, it's a nice size stage. I guess this part would be more so after the first phase of the remodel, but the Seas with Nemo and Friends would be renamed to the Marine Life Institute from Finding Dory, which is currently what's in Tokyo Disney Sea. So maybe we'll get something like that. I mean, ever since Epcot has opened, there has been talk of adding more countries to the World Showcase, like Spain, Brazil, Poland. I know there was one country that we would definitely never get because there's too much political difference, or there's some bad beef with the ambassador or something. I don't know. The ones stated in the article are Puerto Rico, Brazil, and Spain, and the new Disney animated film Gigantic, which is going to be released in 2020. So I guess the new upcoming film is set in Spain, so that would be the first pavilion, I guess. I don't know. Coco might be replacing the Three Caballeros, which would be super cool. I mean, granted, the Three Caballeros is iconic, but it's not iconic because it wasn't the Three Caballeros originally. It was just the Mexico ride and Maelstrom. And now it's the Three Caballeros Grand Fiesta Tour and Frozen Ever After. I've never seen Reflections of China, nor do I ever want to see it. One of the things on my bucket list is to go ride or go experience all the attractions in all the countries. I think adding Mushu to be the narrator of the Circle Vision for China, I think that'd be super hilarious.
My background artist, and my cleanup artist, my layout artist, and my coffee guy, and my personal trainer.
Hey, looking good.
Ow! Ow!
You sure you alright?
Of course I am, because I'm an animated character. Hey!
And that's why we love you.
You so I can sop you up with a biscuit.
Aww.
What you looking at?
Nothing. Well, that's just...
Then we have Ratatouille and France, which I'm all for. Ratatouille is my favorite Pixar movie. I still do not own it, but Ratatouille is my favorite Pixar movie, and I would love to have the Paris ride in France. I think it'd be so amazing. And then I mentioned in my featured rumor attractions that a Mary Poppins attraction would come to UK. I don't know where you would put it. I really don't, but that'd be dope. As well as having Big Hero 6 in Japan. Come on. Baymax is Bay, and you just can never get enough of Baymax. And obviously a new fireworks show, which I mentioned earlier. Illuminations just needs to go. It really needs. It either needs to go completely or it just needs to have something added to it. So that is it for this video. It was kind of long and I'm sorry I kind of rambled on a little bit, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I do have exciting videos that come up in the future and I can't discuss them yet because they're going to be released in the future. So stay tuned, subscribe. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a huge giveaway and I'm almost there. Hopefully I can reach that by the end of summer. So get your friends to like my channel, get your dog to like my channel, blah blah. Yeah, that's it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye!